Okay, today we are going to learn about how to do searches on our online library catalog. So I'm going to go ahead and type in destiny.lisd.net. There are many different ways you can get here. In a previous video I've outlined that. And I'm going to go to catalog. Now, you can search this way. You could use Destiny Quest or you can use Destiny Discover. You've got three options. I recommend using Destiny Discover because they are phasing out Destiny Quest. So let's do that. Okay, here you see the recently added books, popular titles. We can browse by topic. Maybe you don't know what kind of book. You want a scary story or you want a funny story. You can certainly use these buttons to try and find a book that you want. Or you can come up to the search bar. Now, we've got keyword, title, author, subject, and series. Okay, title. If you know the title of the book, if you want Charlotte's Web, you just type in Charlotte's Web in the search bar and, search for a book that way. If you know the author of the book, Dave Pilkey maybe, you could put that in. He's the author of the Captain Underpants books. You could put his last name in and it'll pull books up, all of his books that he's written. Or you can do a subject or a series. A series book is a book that has the same characters and there are multiple books. So if I'm going to do a series book, I'm going to search for Magic Treehouse. And here are all of our Magic Treehouse books. Now, here's some fun tricks. Some of you have to read certain books for your teachers that are certain reading levels. So we can look at reading level, and let's say it has to be either 4, 3 or higher. So let's choose 4, and that'll limit the number, and these are all books that this should be in the 4s. Reading level 4.1, 4.1, okay? So that limits your selection here. Okay, then see, you've got genre, you've got subject, you've got reading level. Okay, you can clear it. Let's say your teacher requires you to have at least 100 pages. So we can do a page. Okay. So let's see. That gives us a limiter of pages. It's either going to be 65 to 144. Then we can do reading level. We can choose that, and that limits it even more. Now, when you're looking for these books, you also remember this is the call number. This is very important in order to find the book. This is the book's address. You need to have this written down. Okay. So let's try something else. We're going to clear that, and let's try and do a keyword search. A keyword is it's going to be the most important word in your search. And it's going to give you more results than a subject search, but it's going to be less specific. So I can do a keyword search and maybe do dogs. And if I look at the availability, there's going to be 788 dog books. That's a lot of dog books to have to look through. So you probably want to limit that in some way. Maybe if you want a fiction book about dogs, maybe you put dogs and fiction. Or if you want a specific kind of dog, that would be helpful too. So that's a keyword subject. And also, we can still limit it, the page. And the reading level. And that way you don't have so many books to look through when you're just trying to decide which one you want to check out. Okay, so let's go back. Let's remind, we've got 37 now. Very good. Now, let's see, we can change this to a subject search. And if we look at the availability, see it's a little bit less. 634, still a lot of books. So you're going to have to limit it a little bit. Maybe you want to look at the reading level, and maybe you want to get third grade. See, maybe you need a specific page. Let's see. Well, then we've got 2. Don't forget, call number is right here. That you should make sure you know that book when you come, know the call number when you come in, and that way we can either you can look for it yourself, and if you can't find it, we will help you find your book. So I hope this helps a little bit with the searches. It doesn't hurt to practice. It can be kind of fun actually to see kind of virtually browse through the library. And that way you can get really good at finding what you need exactly. So thank you, and looking forward to see you in the library.